Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I will serve you the tea. You know what time it is? Welcome to Chronicle Speaks. Now, just recently, Kandi Burruss shared a deeply emotional update on social media after publicly confirming her divorce to Todd Tucker. Now, we all know Kandi and Todd were married for 11 years before calling it quits, but this latest update shows just how heavy things have been behind the scenes. Just recently, Kandi posted a carousel of photos on Instagram, smiling on the outside, but in her caption, she admitted those smiles were covering inner stress and sadness. She said she's been feeling emotionally broken, and even though she shows up for her family, her friends, and for work, inside she's hurting. Meanwhile, Todd is in the Bahamas with his boys, claiming he's getting some healing time. But here's where things get messy. Word on the curb is that Todd was allegedly caught texting other women. And according to Funky Dineva, it wasn't just casual conversations. It was a whole lot deeper than that. When Kandi found out, she was crushed, and that is what reportedly pushed her to end the marriage. And now the two are knee-deep in a divorce battle, with Todd going straight for the jugular as if he wasn't the one allegedly in the wrong. And baby, the streets are talking. We are going to break this story down and so much more, but before we do, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any news regarding this story and so much more. Now let's get back into it. Now, I've always known Mama Joyce to have a huge smile, but baby, I don't think I have ever seen her this happy. It took 11 long years of marriage, but it looks like she finally got her daughter back to herself. We all know that Mama Joyce was never here for Todd, so the fact that they're divorcing is probably the best early Christmas gift she could have asked for.
Even though I do feel you're opportunist.
What do you think I'm getting out of it?
What you getting out of it?
Let's be real, Mama Joyce has always been side-eyeing Todd since day one. She told us years ago that she did not trust his intentions. She felt Kandi was dating down, that Todd benefited a little too much from the lifestyle, and she made it no secret that she wanted her daughter with someone on her financial level.
I could have replaced Todd. I probably would have picked anyone that had a decent job.
So now that this divorce is happening, the people online are saying Mama Joyce is somewhere clicking her heels like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. And honestly, I can see it. Now, according to people online, both Kandi and Todd have been having marriage problems for quite some time now. Kandi was not happy because she found out that Todd had been talking to other women behind her back. This is what a source is telling People magazine exclusively. She had no idea. A rep for Burruss has not commented, and Tucker has not responded to requests for a comment from People magazine.
Y'all know Kandi and Todd, my people. And I have to tread very lightly when covering these stories because. And Kandi reportedly discovered Todd was communicating with other women behind her back before filing divorce. She had no idea. So y'all can stop it with the Todd got somebody pregnant rumor. Todd had a vasectomy very early on in their relationship, okay? Now, Todd was around somebody's house, okay? And I got her pictures. I know where she stay, and I know her name. But I don't want to bring no extra stress and duress around Kandi house. So I'ma hold it. Her name start with an H. You home wrecking whore. If the information done made it to me, and it didn't make it a little bit, it made it verified, bona fide, certified, and every other personified. If it done made it to me.
So Kandi took to Instagram and she posted this reel and she says, "This is what I look like when I'm going through something. I show up for my family. I show up for my friends. I show up to handle my business. And I show up with a smile, all while on the inside, I'm emotionally broken. In every pic of this video, I was internally dealing with something life-changing that most of the people in these pics with me had no clue of my inner stress and sadness. This is not being fake. This is just how I deal with things. I internalize and deal with it alone. I am the poster child for the saying, check on your strong friend, because you never know what they are going through. I normally don't like to share stuff like this, but I was listening to this old song that I wrote years ago, and I felt like it perfectly described how I feel.
What's up, y'all? I just wanted to say thank you to every single person that texted, to send a DM, a message, called, just showed love to me in any way. I appreciate you. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful for all the love. I've just been rehearsing, and obviously this is a crazy time. And, you know, the other day I guess I was having a moment, but I'm thankful to you guys. I'm back to being my normal tourist self. So I'm just, moving forward and looking for, the sun to come out. How about that? But I'm looking forward to all the good days. And today was a good day. It was a great day in rehearsal. Today was a good day. And so for everybody that's tried to call me today, but I was in rehearsal, don't be worried. I'm okay. I'm okay. All right. Love y'all.
So while Kandi is tackling this divorce, a divorce she probably thought would be an easy open and shut case, especially with what many believed was an iron-clad prenuptial agreement, she's dealing with all of this while at the same time she's gearing up for a major Broadway run. Yes, child, Kandi is out here juggling heartbreak, lawyers, custody filings, and public scrutiny, all while tackling this new Broadway project. Now, if there's one thing that we know about Miss Kandi Burruss, she's going to keep a check coming in, even if her personal life is in shambles behind the scenes. But imagine the mental toll trying to memorize lines, coordinate meetings, handle rehearsals, and still present herself as this strong, composed businesswoman the world knows, all while fighting a divorce that gets messier every time new paperwork drops. Now, it's being said that Kandi has a net worth of $30 million. And with that being said, you would think that Kandi would get a top-notch attorney. Not saying she didn't, but a lot of people have been catching the mistakes that were not only in her original petition, but her amended petition as well. So I had a paralegal on my last video say, as a paralegal, I dare to ask, who did she hire? And I know hire is misspelled, but we're going to keep moving, to do her paperwork legally. That's a big waste of money. Whoever filed her paperwork doesn't even have the correct spacing, much less anything else done correctly on that original filed document. She wasn't the only one that caught that mistake. The lead attorney here on YouTube, shout out to him, caught it as well.
Here's what I see. Number one, the formatting is fucked up. Why is the petitioner over here and the respondent over here? I already know what it is. This should be lined up over here. This is the first page and your formatting is fucked up, and this lady's worth $30 million. This attorney's office should be ashamed. Look at this. K. Lennis Tucker, the comma. There should be a comma right here. What do you notice? Look at this fucking comma way over here. I already know. I just looked at the first page, but I'm gonna say that the paralegal drafted this. And that's how I know I got you. Because you're letting paralegals do attorney's work for a black woman that's worth $30 million.
The same mistakes were made in her petition to seal. The same mistakes were made in her amended complaint. And then Todd's attorney, Randy Kessler, had to check Kandi's attorney like, your original petition didn't even include a verification page. Without the verification page, the court can treat the entire petition as defective or not properly filed. Kandi's attorney, Adama McKinnon, ended up filing it in the amended complaint, but it's like, we're already pointing out your errors. It's too little too late at this point. I would expect Todd to have the attorney that would make these type of mistakes. With Todd's money in comparison to Kandi, this just isn't a good look going in. Kandi, to me, has always been the type to bargain shop, and I'm just hoping that this isn't one of those situations when she decided to do just that. After Todd's attorney ripped her attorney's petition apart, she kept a lot of this stuff in there. She made a few changes, but she kept a lot of it in there. I don't know. It's not a good look.
I already know. This is, oh my God. Look at all this. They done started the damn thing in the middle of the damn page.
It seemed like a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bullshit. So 3 days ago, Todd took to Instagram and he said, "Mama, I hope you are resting well. I need you more than ever right now. You've raised a good man that will continue to make you proud. My boy Raymond _1K died yesterday. Tell him I said what's up. I have a lot of unfinished business down here, but I look forward to the day I'll see you again. And if you see God, tell him I'm doing my best and I have faith in this journey he has me on because I know I'm destined for greatness. Love you, the best damn son in the world." Then he says, "My boy Sebastian knew I was going through a tough moment and offered me a change of scenery. We've been friends for 11 years and his support has always meant a lot. I started my day by the pool and somehow ended the night on the campaign trail with him and his team as he steps into politics. Grateful for a friend who inspires, motivates, and always remembers to give back. Truly appreciate you, bro." I guess they're both finding their own ways of healing. Kandi is out working and Todd is outside. Neither of them have commented on who this lady with the letter H name is. However, Kandi obviously has connects with People magazine, and it's possible that she may be having her team feed stories over there to them to let them know, hey, Todd is the one in the wrong since he really wants to take it there and try to come for my coins and my kids. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about all of this madness going on with the Kandi and Todd of it all, and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. As always, thanks for watching, but before you go, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you don't miss out on any of my new episodes.